How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. It's Kizzy here. So I wanted to talk to you guys about this real quick. I believe it's really important. Wear your safety gears. Okay. I know a lot of you have issues with people telling you to wear your safety gear, but I need you to understand where we're all coming from here. A lot of us in the PV community understand that we represent all of us. We represent all of us. When you are out there riding your electric scooter and you're wearing your full helmet, you're wearing your safety gear, you're wearing your knee pads, all the safety gears that you can possibly get your hands on, you are representing us. You are telling the world that this is how we roll. This is how we ride. And they see that and they're like, these people are responsible. These people look the part. They look like they're ready to ride this. And it occurred to me that most of us do not even know that people are paying attention to how and what we wear, to how we ride and what we wear when we ride. One day when I was riding my Dutron Thunder 2 and I was packed, I'm like, okay, time to, start putting things away. And I was taking my Insta360 out and everything. And these two ladies were walking by and they looked at me. They were like, wow, this is the very first time that we have seen someone dress how they're supposed to actually look when they're riding this. She was like, you are wearing everything that we think people are supposed to wear when riding these fast electric scooters. Because normally people I can just put the voice over because I was still recording audio, but I already turned on my Insta360 because that would have been good to get on video. But I played the audio for you guys so you can hear it from their mouths.
I've never seen one of those up close. You go fast.
Yeah.
On that, like really fast.
It does.
And you're like dressed appropriately.
Yep.
I see people going fast and they're not dressed appropriately and they don't have everything you have. That's decked out.
Yeah. So guys, please wear your safety gear. People are paying attention to us. We are going to be the generation that determines how much restrictions, how we should be treated as a community for all future generations, for all people who are trying to get into the PV world right now. If you're going to go out there and you're riding reckless, you're riding with no safety gear whatsoever, please do that stuff in front of your mother's house. Do not be out there in the street doing that stuff. Stay in front of your mother's house and do that. Let me give you an example real quick. Let's say right now, you get out there in the street. You guys should already know people that drive vehicles do not like us. A lot of people that drive motorcycles, they are cool with us. They still give us some side eyes. People that ride bicycle absolutely do not like us whatsoever. But cars will be dragging road with us because they think that we are too slow and we need to get out of the way. So if a car cuts you off while you're riding without no helmet, without no knee pads, no elbow pad, none of the safety gear whatsoever, and it cuts you off, you hit the brake, you hit the car, and it sends you flying, and you hit your head on the road, concrete road, and you're laying there flat bleeding. Now they have to call 911, they have to call the police, they have to block out the road, they have to do a report. And when they do that report, lawmakers look into those reports to use it to impose restrictions on us. This is no matter where you're riding. If you're riding at the beach and an incident happened at the beach, and they have to call 911 because you are not wearing your safety gear. Now you're laying on the floor, your elbow is broken, you have bruises everywhere. They have to close down some part of the beach just to get an ambulance in to get you out. They have to write a report. And guess what? The next day when you come in, there's going to be signs and all that stuff that electric scooters, e-bike or unicycles are not allowed in those areas anymore. Now the rest of us cannot enjoy that freedom to be able to ride in those places because you do not want to wear your safety gear, because you do not want to be an adult and have common sense. If you don't want to wear your safety gear, seriously, ride in front of your mother's house. Right in front of your mother's house, because if anything happens, she will take you straight to the hospital. Right in front of your mother's house. If you don't want to wear your safety gear. If you're going to be out there in the street with cars and other vehicles, respect the rules of the road. Give way. Give the right of way. When it's another vehicle's turn, give the right of way. I see bicyclists, I stop at stop sign if there's no, and then I go. Don't blow through stop signs. Don't blow through red lights. Do your very best to represent us in the best way possible. So when the cops see us, they should already know that, oh, nah, these guys are good. The guys that ride those unicycles, the guys that ride those e-bikes, the guys that ride those electric scooters, they're very responsible. They stop at the red light, they stop at stop sign, they obey the rules of the road. We're not gonna bother them. We're gonna let them do them. We know they are responsible. That's how the officers will look at us. Not a bunch of you idiots who are out there going and doing wheelies on the road, and everywhere possible you can do wheelie. You go out there, wee. I know some of you are killjoys. I know some of you like to kill people's joy. I understand. But do that stuff in front of your mother's house. Don't be out here with the rest of us, representing us in a bad way, slowly giving lawmakers an opportunity to take away the freedom that we enjoy to ride in locations, all the locations that we possibly can right now. So please, wear your safety gear. If it's not for us that are riding right now, wear your safety gear for the future generations so they can enjoy the things that we have enjoyed. We can't always be the generation fudging up things for other generations. Come on now. We need to do better. Why does the generation now always have to mess up things for the next generations? We need to be the role models. We need to make sure that everything that we're enjoying now, that the next generation that are coming into the PV world, they can also be able to enjoy those things. But they can't enjoy it if half of you people are riding out there without your safety gear, you're getting injured and all that stuff. Before you know it, we will not be allowed on the road, we will not be allowed at the beach, we will not be allowed on the trails, we will not be allowed in most places. The people that ride electric scooters with their kids, it's a family time. Now they can't do it because you want to be out there behaving anyhow. Stop that, man. If you want to ride however you want to ride, do wheelies, do it in front of your mother's house. Let's do better. Let's set a good example. Let's make sure that the next generation can also enjoy the things that we are enjoying right now. Thank you guys for watching.